The National Breast Cancer Foundation describes October as 31 Days of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, where pink ribbons appear as the impact of breast cancer is brought to the forefront of national conversation. For women and sometimes men facing breast cancer, awareness alone is not enough. And that's where we come in. October is the time to get involved, get screened, make a donation, take action. And in Augusta, for thousands of people, that means taking part in the annual Miracle Mile Walk. Laurie Ott is president of Piedmont Augusta Foundation. And Laurie, this is your big deal every October. And it's just been amazing to watch it grow over 2 decades plus.
Well, and no one in Augusta would know more about how much it has grown, Jenny, than you, because you served on our foundation board back in 2001 when we had our very first Miracle Mile Walk. A couple dozen folks, the idea of Queenie Jones to raise awareness.
Idea.
Yes, a mustard seed of an idea. And Queenie's original idea was to raise awareness about breast cancer. And after we raised, I think, $3,000 or $4,000 that first year in 2001, now 23 years later, we realized that we're able to not only raise awareness of breast cancer, but raise the funds so women have no barriers, zero barriers to getting a life-saving screening for breast cancer. There is no barrier in the Augusta, Georgia region to these mammograms, thanks to the efforts of thousands of people who show up on Saturday, October 21st for the annual Miracle Mile Walk. 100% of those proceeds stay here in our community.
I think that is such an important point to really bring out, is that the money that you donate here to Miracle Mile Walk stays in Augusta. And Laurie, I have these little goodies that you brought, and I don't feel like we can do this segment without me,
you know,
putting
Jenny,
on
you made
the
that
headband.
look good.
I just think
can
it's
I just
fabulous.
say, you make that look really good.
Look at this. Look at this shirt. It will be a sea of pink on Saturday, October the 21st, when thousands of people come out to celebrate the Miracle Mile Walk. And also, I think in Augusta, we're celebrating too Randy Cooper and his impact.
We absolutely are always celebrating Dr. Cooper and so many of our other really talented surgeons who do such a great job. It's from the point of diagnosis with the radiologist, Jenny. First of all, it starts with the mammography technicians, right? We have a really talented group of folks who really do a great job with the mammograms themselves, whether they're on the mobile unit, which goes to a 20-county area in our region. And again, no woman's ever turned away from getting that mammogram on the mobile unit because of the Miracle Mile Walk proceeds. So it's a walk, it's an event, but it's also a way to help save lives. I mean, we turn this desire to create more survivors, we harness this community's goodwill and turn that into life-saving mammograms. And more than 80,000 mammograms have been done on the mobile since you helped us start the mobile unit.
80,000?
Yes.
That is just tremendous. And you know, we all know somebody who is impacted by breast cancer. 1 in 8 women are going to be impacted in their lifetime. Laurie, your mother-in-law had breast cancer.
Yep.
My mother had breast cancer at an advanced age. But still, people live longer, and it happens. I think that when you think about that and just how prevalent it is so important that we do raise awareness and make sure people know the importance of screening, even if you're not of the age when mammograms start. If you feel a lump, don't hesitate.
Get it checked. Yeah, and Jenny, you and I have both known folks in their 20s who've developed breast cancer, and breast cancer can be caught, detected, really at any stage in a woman's life. And the important thing is to know there are resources, there are experts, not just Dr. Cooper, but Dr. Pouliers, Dr. Mondi. We have incredible surgeons. We did lose Karen Ye earlier this year, and we are feeling that loss, and at the same time, Dr. Ye was one of our volunteers who showed up at 5:30 in the morning, Jenny, to make sure this event went off without a hitch. And so we're honoring Dr. Ye at this year's walk, and if you look on the sleeve of that shirt, it's got a tribute to Dr. Ye right there on the sleeve. And I think it's pretty incredible to think about one person's impact. It says, in loving memory, Dr. Karen Ye, every day is a gift. And it's really a message to survivors and to those fighting, to those who have fought, and to those who have lost the battle. You know, the Miracle Mile Walk is as much a celebration and a lifting up of those who are battling breast cancer. No, you are not alone. You are not alone. It's common. Again, 1 in 8 women will develop breast cancer in her lifetime. So you're not alone. We're with you every step of the way on this journey. And to also honor the memory of those who we have lost to the disease. Not every woman wins a battle against breast cancer. The odds are much more in her favor now, thanks to what we've learned with mammography and early detection and all of the genetic testing. Yes, genetic testing. There's so much more of a fighting chance against breast cancer than there was 20, 30 years ago.
People talk about it so much more now, and we have amazing support groups in this community. You have the Breast Health Center at Piedmont, Augusta,
which we did name for Dr. Randy Cooper, by the way. Speaking of celebrating, all roads lead back to Dr. Cooper. Yeah, and I just have to say, you know, Dr. Cooper is a celebrated, well-known, awesome physician. He's got the name Super Cooper for a reason. He is the physician who will give you his personal cell phone number, who will call you on a Saturday or a Sunday. And speaking of those callbacks, our hospital is not one where there's a suspicious lump and we wait 2 or 3 weeks to work you in. Our hospital is the one often with a less than 24-hour callback. I know because I personally have had a callback. It turned out to be benign, but what a gift to not have that stress and pressure for days and days and even weeks, thinking, what could this be, what could this be? And it's really the, you know, the vote me up or vote me down. I'd like to know what we're dealing with here so that my physician, my surgeon can help me develop a plan of care. And again, you know, for me, it was good news. And most women, and this is what women should know, and men who find a lump. I mean, if a man finds a lump, he definitely needs to go get it checked immediately, for sure, because men can develop breast cancer 1 in 1,000 versus 1 in 8 for women. But you know, women need to know that when you get a mammogram, you are more likely to get an all clear. You know, it is again the 1 in 8 chance. That doesn't happen every year you go to get a mammogram. I mean, you're more likely to get a positive message saying, you're all clear for this year, we'll see you next year. And if in the meantime you feel a lump, if in the meantime you find out you have relatives that have developed breast cancer, that's a great time to come in and talk to your physician about, do I need to get genetic tested? Do I need another screening? Those kinds of things. And then speaking of technology, you know, we said the technology and the treatment has increased exponentially. We have 3D mammography on our mobile unit as well as in our breast health imaging center. And that is so awesome for women with dense breast tissue. And we're now also doing screening ultrasounds, which can catch a cancer earlier that a mammogram might miss. So if a woman has dense breast tissue, and she should know who she is, ask your doctor. We have other methods of detecting cancers even earlier, Jenny, than we did before.
Laurie, thank you so much for being here. I want to make sure that everybody has the details now about the Miracle Mile Walk. It's coming up on Saturday, October 21st at the Augusta Common. Donation drop-off is at 7:30. The stores open at the same time. The walk starts at 9 o'clock. It's a 3-mile fun walk. And you know, even if you can't walk with us, you can help fight breast cancer in these ways. Sponsor, form a team, or donate today. We'll be right back.